Yo, what's going on, YouTube?
What's going on,
everybody?
What the fuck's going on?
Oh man.
Nick's here, Kev's here, Ryan's here. Boom, did a way better than I did. Hey, welcome the fuck back though, Nick, Kev, Ryan, sexy motherfuckers, I love you. Elephant in the room. It's been a long time since last episode. I will take the blame for that. A lot of stuff going on. No excuses, but that was on me. So hey, that's in the past. Episode 5 is here. It's great to fucking see you guys. I mean, shit. How the fuck are you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Kev?
I feel weird because I just saw you.
I guess that's true, but well, yeah, I guess that's a good point. I pretty much have seen all of you except for Ryan.
I was gonna say you're like cursing like a kid who just like learned how to curse. Like, shit, what the fuck is that, motherfucker? Like, how you fuck you doing?
Oh, fuck, you're funny.
I'm good though.
Okay, that's good. You're drinking red wine. Ryan thinks he's
That's
classy.
one.
Ryan thinks he's classy. Kev's got a stash. Nikki's got a perm. How we doing? Nick, how you been?
Fucking hate that.
How you been, Nick? How's your knee been?
Knee's good. Should be running by the end of the month.
Wow.
Go back to hooping.
Wow,
Soccer.
that is
Love
really
that.
nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love to hear that.
How depressed have you been?
Ooh, yeah, need to hear that.
Depressed? Jesus.
Yeah.
No, it's been all right. I've just been
Got
in
the
the
show.
routine.
Yeah,
What?
We got
you
the
got
show.
the show. You got the show.
We do have the show.
Have the
show's
show.
been
You've
going
been going to PT. How's that been?
well. PT's been good. Good. Yeah.
I will say you were looking thick. So you've been lifting?
Jesus Christ.
You've been lifting.
I definitely put on a few over this whole recovery process. But I have been lifting though.
Yep. A lot of latkes, a lot of sour
Okay.
cream, a lot of ham, a lot of stuff. a lot of snacks out of that apartment. I know there have been.
The most
Um,
random assortment.
He literally said that one night. He literally said he eats that. Like he eats
No,
he
I make latkes and then I put like sour cream on it and then some ham.
and ham,
good.
Kevin. Those three. How crazy is that?
That sounds like an Anthony Valenzuela midnight snack. Buddy put a banana
Dude,
on a
that'll all
hot dog bun.
so
With
funny.
honey. With honey.
Honey.
Don't forget the
Oh
honey.
my god.
Oh,
Shout out
man.
Anthony Valenzuela.
Oh my god.
Shout
Wait,
out.
Nick, I would love to be a fly on the wall watching your workout in the gym. Just seeing
Why?
I'm just curious what you do. Like, I feel like you go to a weight, you like do this one time, and then you move to the next one.
I've always wondered if that's how it is for
You
Nicky
go like
too, to be
this.
honest.
Is Nick a phone guy in between sets, or is he a walking around kind of guy?
Oh my
I'm definitely a
God.
walking around kind of guy.
Hey,
And
pick
then
some
you'll
weights.
start, and then you'll just in the middle, and then in the middle you hit the treadmill and just start running a mile, and then like
No, that's
Fucking,
that's
I don't
actually
know. Just
accurate.
doing
though,
random
the
shit.
treadmill part.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because it's like CrossFit. You know, you just jump around, do a bunch of different shit. That's how I see it.
Kev, how you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, I think all of our lives have been boring except for Ryan.
I was waiting for Adam to take a shot at me. So
No, why would I take a shot at him?
He did
I'll take a
last
shot
time.
at Kev.
he did last time on our unaired episode.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, your life's just as boring as mine and Nikki's, so that's all right. Ryan's the only one that's doing anything entertaining nowadays. So, Kev, what you been up to?
Facts.
A little bit.
Grinding MLB the show.
Yeah,
Yes,
we'll get to
sir.
that. We'll get
Getting
to
that
that later.
XP.
We all
Double
know.
XP. Double XP
Yes,
weekend.
double XP. We will get to that later in the episode.
Come
We'll
on.
talk about that. Very excited to talk about that. Ryan.
Question.
Yes.
Is MLB the show the best sports game?
Yes.
Yes.
My
Right.
opinion, no doubt.
I think so too.
My opinion, no doubt.
2K fell
I
off.
just think maybe we can talk about it later, but the variety it offers and a lot of stuff that it offers is just way better. But yeah, I think it is for sure.
Mhm.
Ryan, the most entertaining friend in our group, always doing something. How have you been the last few weeks? To a month, actually. Over a month now. How have you been?
Good, man. This last month, holy fuck, has been really interesting. I've been doing some stuff in the sports world. You might have seen me on BR, maybe. Just getting cooked by Stefan Diggs. That was cool.
Dude, can I
yeah.
just
Everywhere.
say, Ryan?
Everywhere.
Right there.
Ryan, after you hooped with Stephon Diggs, you called me and you said, "Yo, I just locked up Stephon Diggs. I just locked him up for 35 minutes."
Ooh, he just got
Like 30
exposed.
minutes later, they dropped that video, and it's literally like a 45-second compilation of you just getting absolutely cooked.
Worked. Zero defense
Brutal.
being played.
Brutal. 0.
Terrible
You're a
defense.
Yeah,
Terrible
the comments
defender.
were ruthless.
Terrible defender.
You know, I feel like I was doing my job. You know, that didn't make it to the highlight reel, but it is what it is. Shout out
True.
Stephon Diggs, though. He was really nice. He was really nice to me. He dapped me up afterwards, and that was cool. It was a cool
Was
experience.
he very
That's really
vocal
tight.
during the
Yeah.
workout? Was he like, or was he pretty locked in? Like, was he?
Yeah, he's like one of those guys that like gets mad at himself and like yells at himself when he like is not doing well. But like
Yeah.
I think he didn't take himself too seriously because he's a professional football player, not a professional basketball player. So he would just be like, come on, Steph. He calls himself Steph, which is interesting.
Wow.
How nervous were you?
I was a little nervous. I definitely didn't want to like do anything that would injure the best play, arguably the best player on the Bills. I don't know what you guys would think. Probably Josh Allen.
Probably Josh Allen, but
Probably Josh Allen, but
It's different.
Stephon Diggs is very
It's
important to
different.
that franchise.
very, yeah,
Very important.
true.
Yeah, I was nervous at first, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just basketball. You know, I've been doing it my whole life, and
Second NFL player you balled up with
True.
last year, right?
Second,
Second.
bring him up.
Nick was there.
I was there.
Nick was there.
Getting
24
cooked by
hour
Tart.
fitness,
What's his
San
name?
Mateo.
Oh,
Yeah,
Quisky
Was-
Tart, right?
yeah, Quisky Tart.
Was it Tart?
yeah. I was
Yeah,
giving him buckets.
Sounds
Whoever,
familiar.
whoever dropped the
He was
ball
actually
against the
good, though.
Rams. That guy.
Brutal.
He was actually good though, Nick. He was.
No,
he was
yeah,
really
he was
good.
good. He was good. You were D'ing him up
He
though.
was a beast. But
You were in him. Pause.
I wanted him.
Hey,
I wanted him. I wanted him.
Okay.
I hit a game winner on him. And then lately, I made the practice team for New York Liberty, and that's been pretty cool. Had my first practice today.
Hey now.
It's honestly the coolest part about that so far is just walking through like the entrance, like the side entrance and stuff like that, and like
It's like
The
you're
play
because it's the
entrance
same thing as yeah, it's like where the Nets use this gym too, so it's like it's just cool being in that arena and just like going through security and all that jazz. Fun stuff.
Damn, what if you had like run-ins with KD and Kyrie, except they ain't there no more? That would have been tight because they use the same gym, right? I mean, like,
yeah,
Yeah,
they're all in the same
yeah.
way.
Same practice facilities. Yo, Mikal Bridges, I'm a fan. I'm a fan personally. I like it.
Let us know how Ben Simmons is doing.
Nick, that was terrible.
Ben
Was he
Simmons.
still on the team? He still is on the team. I forgot.
He's still on the team.
True that.
All right, Adam. How are you, Adam?
I'm doing good. Nothing too crazy. Was traveling a lot last month. Work has been crazy. It's never been, but busy. So just was back and forth. Went to the Bay Area for a few weeks. Was there in a hotel for like almost 3 weeks. Wanted to literally just jump off a building, sitting in the same hotel room for the longest time. It's Kevin. But no, it was good. I got to
Why
see a
is
lot of
Kev laughing?
No, it's good. Never mind. But I got to see a lot of friends, got to golf a lot, which made me very happy. If everyone doesn't know on the pod, I guess people who listen to this only know us, so they do know. But I've been fiending to play golf. Took the fattest break ever. It was like 5 months almost, which is very rare of me. And almost wanted to cry when I got back out there. It felt so good. So very happy to be golfing again. Felt good. Was in the Bay Area. Saw you guys. Saw Nikki. Saw Kevin. So it was good. It was a good time. Then just went out to Newport for a little bit. Had a little bit of fun out there. Was working and shit like that. So a little bit of fun. Detail that maybe later on. And then now back in DC for like at least a month for sure.
Hey,
So,
Lucas.
at least for a month. At least, at least
Shout
for
out Lucas. Shout
Shout
out
out
Lucas.
man.
Lucas.
Shout out Lucas, man. Let's link his IG here. I'm just kidding. Fine. But no, everything else has been good. Excited to see you guys. Excited to talk some sports. It's just a
I heard you
fuck
flaked on Kevin.
Heard you what?
rough day.
Flaked
You
on
said
Kevin.
I heard you flaked on Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
I made it-
Speaking of golf, Adam has been loving golf
I made it
so
hey,
much that he asked me to go get food, and then he bailed last second because he was tired.
There's a
And
last
let
minute
alone
decision.
this guy is driving 300 on the golf course at the same
They
time.
don't know the con. Hey, Nikki, but what did I do though? Nikki, what did I do? I made it up to him. What did I do by making it up to Kevin? What did
Oh,
I
you give him
do?
a money?
Okay.
I
Facts,
made it up
facts,
to him.
facts.
I made it up to him. I made it up to him.
Shemi
So-
upgraded the gaming setup.
Upgraded Kevin's gaming setup. Shout out to my guy. So now he's not playing on a 50-inch. Yeah, man. Fuck, dude. There's a lot that's happened in the sports world, boys.
There is.
That's happened in the sports world. Obviously, we're recording this on April 13th. Playing games are obviously still happening. A lot of them happened the last 2 days. Playoffs about to begin. I guess overall thoughts. I mean, a lot of crazy games that have happened lately as well. Like, I mean, just all across the board, and a lot of especially in these playing games, they've all been super close. I mean, the Bulls game last night was nuts. I fell asleep before the end of the Lakers game the other night, but I heard that was crazy. And then obviously the Thunder Pels game as well last night was also really good. Just all the way across the board, like really good playing games. Kind of what you want to see out of these playing games with those teams so tightly close together. But I guess I'll start with Nick. I mean, what have been your thoughts? I mean, kind of a very general question, I guess. So no, kind of go wherever you want with it. But playoffs beginning, any general thoughts? Who you like in the playing games? Just kind of what you thought about it lately. What are you thinking?
Playing games were very entertaining. I think it's a great addition to the NBA playoff landscape for sure. Yeah, I mean, Adam Silver's making his money for sure. I mean, he's just collecting his checks. Love that for him. Love that for the NBA. It's funny in the East. I know we talked about this yesterday, but whoever's a 7-8 seed, it's just like they're gonna get fucking ran by the Bucks and the Celtics.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't even matter.
Does not matter.
And then in the West, I mean, it could be interesting. Grizzlies and Lakers is super interesting.
that's a great matchup.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
God.
hate Dylan Brooks. Please link that.
Just
not a fan of Mr. Dillon.
Ryan thought it was hype, but it's just
Front or back. Pest control, who caught by rats? School smoke with shot. From down the street, his nickname is Dean Shot.
Grizzlies and Lakers is super interesting.
That's a great matchup.
Yeah.
agreed.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
God.
hate Dylan Brooks. Please link that.
Just
not a fan of Mr. Dillon.
Ryan thought it was hype, but it's just
I think it's cool. I like the fact that they don't like they get they probably hear all the noise, but they kind of they just they do their own thing, respect it.
yeah, I fucking
They
hate
still
him.
haven't won shit though.
Yeah, they haven't won shit. I hate them. But Grizzlies Lakers is gonna be really good. I mean, Kev, what's your prediction in that series? Just straight up, like, do you think the Lakers have any chance in that series at all, or do you think it'll at least be remotely close? What do you think in that Lakers Grizzlies series?
It's a 5-game series. Lakers will take one in
Wow.
Memphis. In Memphis.
Oh wow, they're gonna take one in Memphis. I like that. Interesting. Ryan, do you think the Lakers have remotely any chance in that series against the Grizzlies?
Lake Show in 7.
Ooh.
Oh, Memphis. Wow.
I hate both of those teams, but that would be so sick to see. I can't even lie.
Lake Show. In 7.
Lake Show in 7.
Don't ask me for a reason. Don't ask me why. I'm just Lake Show in 7.
You're just vibing out. Nick,
All
your
right.
thoughts? Nick, do you think the Grizzlies have any chance in? I'm sorry. Do you think the Lakers have any chance in the series at all?
Oh yeah. I think it'll be Grizzlies in 6, but I think the Lakers will put up a fight and it'll be some close games for sure.
Okay. I like that. I was gonna say Grizzlies in 6 as well. I think it'll be an entertaining series nonetheless. Sticking in the West, crown the king. Shout out Dennis Schroeder too.
Play-in, bro.
Shout out Dennis
Crowned
Schroeder.
himself off the play-in.
Shout out Dennis Schroeder too.
Crazy.
Shout out Dennis Schroeder.
Shout out Dennis Schroeder. That was a
What
crazy
is that?
game. That was
Like
his
disgusting
belly?
basketball.
That
man.
was
he did like a 3, but like down his, I don't know, it was like ice in his veins. I don't know. But yeah, crazy game. Kings dubs. The Lions actually came out. The Warriors are a 2.5 to 1 favorite in this series. Obviously playoff basketball, like Draymond said, don't let us win another one. I mean, we've all been here before. We've been here before. We know how this team is. We know how good this team can be, regardless of what's happened in the previous 82 games. So, Kevin, do you see us making a decently solid run in this playoffs, or do we get stopped at some point regardless? Or do you actually have a little bit of faith in you where, we have a chance to get that far? We can actually maybe make it to the finals and see if we can grab a fifth. Like, what do you think?
Good question. I think we'll beat Sac. I think we're gonna beat them. It's just how well do we get like getting Wiggins back in there, like how are we looking once the squad's like we got full squad now. We got Wiggins, we got Payton, everybody's healthy. Like how do we look fully healthy?
Agreed.
Yeah. I think either way we're gonna come out of the series. Like I'm not scared of Sac at all. But it's gonna be a crazy series. In Sacramento, that's gonna be wild.
Those Sacramento
It's gonna be
games
so
are gonna
loud.
be nuts over there. I
It's gonna
can't
be like
imagine.
Oracle, like back in 2010, like 2011.
It's kind
I
of
think
sick.
that's a series to watch. This first
That
week.
is,
I mean,
100%.
bias aside, but that's a series to watch.
No, I agree completely. It'd be sick to be at those games. Like, shout out to the Kings, man. Those fans deserve it. I mean, like that's like Kev said, that shit's gonna be nuts. Like, they're gonna be up for those
Does anybody
games.
know any Kings fans personally?
I know
I do.
one.
I
know
do.
one
From In and Out. Some Kings fans.
from school.
I had some friends from Sacramento, but I don't think they're really Kings fans. But yeah, I don't think I do. But yeah, shout out to the Kings.
Imagine, imagine you move to Sacramento because of COVID, and this is their first like best year, and you're like really into it, and then you have to face the Warriors after leaving the Bay Area.
Dude, that's
Man,
not
that's
ideal.
That's a predicament right there.
Not ideal at all. The big one for me, I mean, or a really just good series in general. Suns Clippers. Obviously, the Suns team's coming in super hot, people healthy. Nick, do the Suns take this pretty easily? Obviously, without like Paul George. I mean, Kevin's already thrown in the sweep. So, I mean, do the Clippers have even a remote chance of winning this series?
I'm gonna say no. I think it's Suns in 5 or 4. But like it's hard to count out Kawhi though, because Kawhi is a dog, man. It's been a minute since we've seen Kawhi in the
that's
playoffs.
a dynasty killer. That's a dynasty killer.
Facts.
Wow.
Talk your shit.
Facts. Big time. Big facts.
Yeah, Suns are really good though. I think my early Western Conference Finals playoff prediction is Suns Warriors, and I don't know if we can beat them. The Suns.
Yeah, I don't know if we can either. That would be very, very difficult. KD hasn't played in the Bay though since 2019. Kind of wild when you think about it.
Do they give him a tribute video if we play him?
They said they were. They said they
was
would
gonna be crazy.
In the playoffs?
The playoffs would be nuts. Yeah, they probably still would.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe.
That
is it's crazy to
Russ
think
versus
about.
KD though.
Russ versus KD.
Good.
I love that.
I do too.
Have you guys noticed just like how all of our favorite like athletes growing up, how just like intense they were in their younger careers, and just like now like just how like chill and mellow they are mostly, like not like so feisty around each other, especially like KD and Russ. Just like
Friends in the NBA.
Yeah, just growing up and
friends.
like adulting. I think it's just like they.
maturing.
Maturity. Yeah. Absolutely.
It's been interesting to watch.
Agreed.
Because like I remember watching those games with KD when he was on the Warriors, and we would go to OKC. Those are some intense fucking games between KD and Russ. Like
crazy.
The cupcake T-shirts.
Cupcake tees.
Oh,
yeah.
dude.
I'm sure was yelling some crazy shit.
Oh yeah.
And I know KD would get it like batted away or stolen when Russ was on D, and those are some, and like, KD he would have to like speak up and say something, even though he's like low key Russ is like killing, but like it's just I feel like we're so far from that now. It's just basketball at this point.
Yeah. Agreed. Very much agree.
We need more player rivalries.
It adds the drama is good. It's good for the league. I don't know.
So too.
It's good for the
But
league.
the Mavericks didn't make the fucking playoffs.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second because they were getting flack for that, and they're getting investigated now because, I mean, well, how could they not? It was the most obvious fucking tank of all
the tank
time.
late,
Pull
little
Luka
late
out.
tank on the year.
Also, on a smaller scale, it messed up Kevin's prize pick that day.
Oh yeah, thanks. All full game got rebooted, but not first half picks.
Brutal.
That
Brutal.
sucks.
Brutal.
Thanks, Luca.
Oh.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. So I don't know what that Mavs team's gonna do. Nikki, does Kyrie resign? Like, what happens with that team, Nick?
I think Kyrie resigns. Let me just say here, it's not Kyrie's fault. All right, it's not Kyrie's fault. You watch those games. Okay, yeah, he doesn't play any defense, but Luka doesn't either. But offensively, like when they were both on the floor, I thought it was a decent offense. There's just so many holes in that roster.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that's hard to make a mid-season trade and like prosper from it. But obviously, KD's KD. So
Kyrie did miss a lot of games
that's true.
post trade.
That's true. That's true. But I mean, did you not expect
With-
that?
True.
Got to
kind
expect
of.
him to miss some games.
Yeah.
With
I'd say
with Trae Young and the Hawks making the playoffs, did the Hawks win that trade?
No.
Can we talk about
the
it?
Hawks are
Uh,
god awful.
No.
That team's terrible.
Come
I
on
love
now.
that. That's always going to be
Hey,
the conversation. Trey
do
and
like
Luka
Trae,
live
though.
forever.
I do like Trey though.
Why do guys with Trey just have the worst hairline? Like, is that like a theme? You got Trae Young.
That
Trey
Trey
Lance.
Lance picture, man. God,
Oh,
that
please
one
like
was
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I linked that.
Trey Lance
that-
picture
this
is
just-
crazy.
brutal. Oh, brutal.
He'll figure it
hairline.
out. He'll figure it out.
Brutal hairline. But yeah, and Luka's a bitcher too. Like he just bitches nonstop. I know we talk about that on our group chats all the time, but the guy just bitches at everything nonstop in a game, bro. It's ridiculous. It's so annoying. So yeah, I'm with Nicky on that. I don't know. That's not Kyrie's fault. The media wants it to be just because of all the storylines, but it's not.
I think Kyrie could resign and they just like
They
get rid
gotta
of
bring
Christian
someone
Wood
else in though. They gotta
and-
bring someone else in,
Well,
Nick.
just like roster depth,
Yeah.
I think could do it and make them like interesting and like
Yep.
a full season together. But I don't know, man. It's hard to win it in the NBA if you don't play fucking defense.
Yeah, I mean, you need to get stops. People are gonna put 120 points on you a game. You're just not gonna win all the games.
Draymond to the Mavs next season.
No, we're giving him whatever the fuck he wanted.
Are we really though?
Yeah.
We probably will. I guess now that you say that, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, the East is
Yo,
like
can
you
I-
give.
Sorry, this isn't NBA related. Can I get like 2 minutes real quick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can pause. I'll
All
pause.
right.
This was the year.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you wanted to like actually pause the podcast, so you had to go.
Oh, I
do
thought you wanted to
something.
pause the
No,
podcast.
no,
too.
no, 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 no.
Oh
Oh
no!
God.
Talk your shit,
just to
Ryan.
add-
Talk your shit.
Just to add to the eventful month, also won fantasy March Madness. Shout out. Shout
He
out
went
Auto
March
Picker,
Madness.
San Diego State.
Ryan picks his first
Get
round and
randomized.
auto drafts the rest of his
That's some
bracket,
bullshit.
and Buddy wins. I couldn't believe it. Sickening.
Somebody got to
But
tear
just-
this guy down.
Somebody got to tear this guy down.
I'm just gonna have ChatGPT from now on to make my March Madness brackets.
Unreal.
So that,
Unreal.
and then I did not know the buy-in was $100 each. I thought I was gonna end up with like $200.
I did not know. What did you end up netting out of that?
$700.
Oh my God.
Well, netted 600, right?
Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah,
so.
600. Yeah,
Damn.
can't play for free.
Kev did play for free.
That frustrating.
man.
here.
Hey man, I made some trades. They're very questionable in-season trades, but I did not lose 1 week after that, and I had to win out. I had to win out to make the playoffs, and even when I did make the playoffs, 6th seed. And I just kept at it. I did not give up.
God, who let this kid win? Oh
No.
my God! With the most mid team too.
Awful. Your team was ugly. Hate looking
Can
at
I
it.
can I just talk about the roster that I had at the end here just a little bit?
Yeah,
Let's
go
hear
ahead.
Oh my God. People are gonna think our league is a joke when they hear about the team that I won with. All right. I just had players that were not like you see in the in media a lot, but they just contribute. Yeah, what's wrong with RJ Barrett? I had Brunson, bucket, Van Fleet, bucket. Levine, bucket. Evan Mobley, defensive bucket. Draymond Green. Austin Reeves. This is where it gets us.
Oh,
Austin Reeves, Bankero, Hurdle, Kessler, Shaden Sharp. Shout out Nick.
Shout out Shaden Sharp, man.
RJ Barrett, McCollum, Trey Murphy the third, and Dame Time and Zion. But Zion obviously wasn't playing, and Dame sat out. All I'm saying is, like just keep at it.
Disgusting.
Whatever it is in life, like you could do it as long as you just stay consistent and like, you don't give up. So you could be like me one day.
Oh
Same.
my god.
And you could win your fantasy league. This is my first win in 12 years. I've never won before.
Wow.
Adam, have you won before?
I'm not. Definitely am not.
Nick, have you won before?
I've won football twice. I haven't won basketball though. I think I've only done
Yeah, we
basketball
talked
like
about football.
5 or 6 years with you guys though.
Kev, you won a few times, right? Have you won a few times?
I have
You
yet to
never
win.
won?
Oh, he knew that too. He knew that and he came out with that.
Yeah,
I
too.
actually didn't
he
know.
questioned
I
it.
actually didn't know. I actually
I've
did not
had-
know. I did
I've
not
had
know.
2 second place finishes and 2 third place finishes. Just absolutely
Oof.
sickening.
Hey, you won auction league
That's
though.
tough.
Shout out auction league.
Yeah, no one cared
Don't
about
give a fuck.
auctioning.
Don't give a fuck about
I
that.
did.
I
I got
sorry,
second.
pal. I knocked off
Yeah.
16-0 pal though.
Yeah, Powell in 16-0 didn't get any money, but no big deal. Brutal.
Shout out Mike Bridges. That guy carried me in the playoffs.
Oh my god. Did anybody
you
pick
too?
up Shaden Sharp in auction?
No.
No, it's too late now.
No? Oh. Dude, Shaden Sharp, man.
He was hooping.
Nice.
But he's nasty.
Walking bucket. Okay, I had my little 2 minutes. What were we talking about? Go back, Adam.
Just playoff picture East now. Some of these games not as entertaining. Celtics Hawks. I mean, the Hawks have zero chance. That team's gonna get ran through.
Celtics in 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
Celtics
They still
in
won.
Yep.
Hawks still
Celtics
won.
in 4.
I'm gonna go
Uh,
Celtics in 6.
Wow. Kev, Celtics in 5.
5 or 4.
Okay. 76ers Nets. I like this Nets team. They're kind of like a real brotherhood. I like what they got going. Still don't think they have a chance, but I mean, it'll be maybe like a decent series.
But Philly always underperforms in the playoffs.
Also,
They
a
do.
very, very good point. Could be
I
good year.
And
Who knows?
what if Ben Simmons gets healthy and he
Okay.
plays?
All right. Well,
Okay.
that's just
I do
Story.
like the Nets team though.
Cinderella story.
ready too.
They're just not
Buddy is Cinderella.
playoff ready, I don't think.
Yeah, he is Cinderella. I still think the Sixers
Are we
take
talking
that.
about Spencer Dinwiddie?
I was gonna say shout out
Yeah.
Ben Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah, Spencer
Did you say
Dinshitty.
That's what
That's what he called
Kuzma
him.
said.
That's what he called him, Dinshitty. I'll try to.
Are
I'm
you
gonna link
serious?
Yeah,
You
the whole
didn't-
thread.
yeah.
You didn't read the thread?
I didn't read it.
The
No.
thread was so good. The thread, I'll link it here. The thread was ridiculous. It was so good. Kyle Kuzma just going. I mean, Kyle Kuzma had a good year, so I mean, like, it's like, what are you gonna do? But I mean, dude, it was so fucking. He said he bounced around the league like a basketball. Like, just it was
What was Spencer? What was Dinwiddie saying?
He just said, I don't even know where the premise came from. Oh, was it because
It started earlier in the year when the Nets lost to the Wizards, and then after the game, Spencer Dinwiddie was like, they're not even trying to play winning basketball. Like those are guys just
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to get contracts. And he was obviously taking a shot at Kuzma. And then I think it like fizzled down, and then out of nowhere, Spencer Dinwiddie's on that podcast for like FanDuel or something. And I felt like his explanation for like shitting on Kuzma was actually pretty like adult. And then Kuzma just came out with like fucked up insults.
Yeah.
Spencer Dinwiddie's crazy.
Kuzma? Yeah, the Dinshitty was wild.
Gotta love the
Yeah,
NBA
so
drama.
Middle school shit.
You know he's been thinking about that for a while.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like,
Oh,
for
100%.
sure, for sure.
Low-key true though. I feel like the Wizards do play for contracts.
That's true.
I mean, yeah,
Shout
look
out
at Bradley
Brad
Beal. Shout out
Shout
Brad
out
Beal.
Washington
Man.
DC sports.
Shout out, yeah.
Oh,
So bad.
is that what Noah
Oh.
was saying? Is that what Noah was saying? Like some teams are just meant to like make other teams better or something like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. So
Like you go to you go to DC to get a contract somewhere else. You don't go to stay.
mhm.
Or you're just the Timberwolves and make fucking god awful trades, help other franchises. So
Yeah.
They gotta fire that GM. Like, oh my god.
So bad.
shout out Rudy Gobert, man. They said he might not even
Wait, who
play
does
for the next play-in game. It's crazy.
who do they play? I'm so confused on like who plays who.
They play the Thunder.
They play the Thunder now.
So
For the
7-8.
eight seed.
Yeah.
And then winner
Easy.
plays the Nuggets, yeah.
Mm. Do we have any like what's the ceiling of the Nuggets?
Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, I don't know if they could chip it. I'm not gonna lie. Even get
I
to
have
the chip.
not watched one. I have not watched one Nuggets game, so I couldn't tell you.
They're just not playoff bound.
There's not-
or,
yeah,
like built. Playoff
yeah.
built.
I just think that's what it comes down to too. Some of these teams just aren't built for the playoffs.
Tell me Michael Porter Jr. is gonna come up big in
Aaron
the playoff
Gordon.
moment.
Aaron Gordon,
Oh, that's
How
right.
about Aaron Gordon?
prize guy.
That's an
Defensive
all-star
player
right
of the
there.
year. Defensive DPOY.
Oh god, I don't know about that. But
Award.
I don't know. I just
feel
like,
like-
there's
go
nothing
ahead.
in the past. That's all right. I feel like there's just they haven't shown me anything, and like I get all my information from TikTok, so I feel like Jamal Murray hasn't been like consistent shooter, and
That guy needs some more inspiration.
hey now.
He gets cocksucked again.
Okay. Okay.
Jesus, dude.
I just benefits everyone. Just benefits everyone. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think they're chip bound though. Personally,
I just feel like they're easy to game plan against because like you just have to figure out something for Jokic and then make someone else beat you. But more often than not, Jamal Murray. I mean, Jamal Murray is capable, but I don't know about Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, and stuff of like really doing that damage.
I got a hot take. I got a hot take for you guys.
Okay.
Kevon Looney is a top 5 center in the West.
I have to see the center list.
definitely
Definitely better
So
than
there's
Gobert.
Jokic, obviously. There's Jokic.
There's Jaren
There's
Jackson, a center?
Sabonis. I would say he's a center, yeah.
DeAndre
Ayton.
Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
8. I mean, I don't know.
AD. Anthony
AD.
Davis.
He's not a
Carl
center.
Anthony Towns. Gobert. I don't know.
Lot
Not
of-
I don't
Gobert.
know about Looney being a top 5 center.
Yeah,
I think for the production for money value, definitely
yeah.
up there.
Oh,
His
for
contract is
sure.
crazy.
Yeah, for what we have him
But
for.
talent wise, I don't know.
He's a dog and he plays a lot. Gotta tip it to
Every
him.
game. Iron
Every
Man
game.
type shit.
Yes, sir.
Bro, guards 1 through 5, and he plays all 82 games.
Yeah, but there's a lot of guys that are just better skill
Just
wise.
saying.
Though.
But we don't need skill. We just need someone who can fucking play defense and grab rebounds and shit.
I mean, he's in the perfect situation with us. Oh my
True.
goodness.
True. Yeah, how would he be on another team? I'm curious. I don't know.
Same with Draymond. If you put him on another team, I don't know.
Also very true. We won't get into that.
We don't
but
have to wonder
that's-
about that because they're gonna pay Draymond, so we're all right.
Yeah, I don't
Hmm?
know.
Hey Dre. Hey Dre.
Kevin is not a fan of Pedro, but yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting one. Cavs Knicks. I'm actually kind of excited for that. I really want to see if the Knicks can step up. I really, really,
series.
really want to see if the Knicks can step up. I'm almost
Ran-
ready for the Knicks in that series.
Randall's out for a while, right?
Yeah,
Is
I think he's out for the.
I think he's up for at least the first one.
Would it
I
be the
don't know
first
about-
series? Yeah, at least the first
Oh,
series.
they're chalked then. They're absolutely chalked. I
Is
didn't
he out
know
the
that.
whole series? I thought he was just out the first couple games.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was the whole series. Might be. You might be right.
Even so, they're chalked.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Brunson's gonna have to go stupid in that sense, but I mean, even that.
That
the
Cavs team's got such good defense.
Yeah, the Cavs team locks down, so it sucks. I'm rooting for the Knicks, but it's gonna be hard. I kind of see the Cavs coming out in that. Then the Bucks are just gonna wipe the floor with either the Bulls or the Heat, so it doesn't really matter.
Did you guys see that Giannis was close to retiring in 2020?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that.
I don't know. I think he was
You
just
don't
on like
like
cloud.
Kev-
Well, I believe it. I just felt like he was on cloud nine. Like I don't think he actually ever considered retiring. It's like, oh, I just won my championship. Like I'm good. But
What if it was before the championship? Do you think it was before or after? Could have been
I think it was
before.
after.
I think it was after. Because he's probably still chasing that ring.
I could see him being one of those players that like retires at the top of his game though. Like doesn't have like a regressing period. He's just like still putting up crazy numbers and he's like, okay, I'm done. But I don't know about now because he's only like what, 26, 27?
Yeah, I think he's 28.
28?
Crazy. Still so young though. It's nuts, dude. Still so young. But yeah, I don't know. Very,
Was it?
very 28. Very crazy playoffs that's going to come up. I'm very excited to see how it turns out on the East and the West, especially the West. The West is going to be interesante for all my Hispanic followers out there. But
crazy.
Yeah. I don't really know. I mean, anything else NBA related you guys wanted to touch on, or Ryan's yawning like
solid talk
over there. But he might have to hit the sheet before we get to MLB talk. But what was I gonna say?
I want to talk about MLB.
All right,
nothing to talk about.
Give us your takes on the Giants right now.
I found this.
Gigantes. Giants. We just need to get the Giants. We need to get back to Giants ball that I'm used to. Where's Tim Lincecum?
Buddy's smoking pot in his apartment.
Is a kite somewhere?
That's my guy. And we just need guys like him, just go getters. Real winners.
Gotta go get him.
Gotta go get him.
Good analysis.
Where's Bumgardner? What happened to him?
He's in Arizona.
Is he good still?
Getting paid. No.
God awful.
Awful.
What happened? Can you explain in basketball terms?
Got old and doesn't throw hard.
Like your knees
Tony
go.
Parker?
Like your knees going.
Like Tony Parker?
Can't jump and can't really shoot. He's like a pointless 4.
Like Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't even want to compare him to Vince Carter. It's disrespectful, but in that sense of what Kevin said, it's basically the same. I mean, in that way, shape, or form.
It's respectful to who?
To Vince Carter.
Is Vince Carter a Hall of Famer?
Bumgarner has two. Or what does he have?
Got three rings.
I know, but Vince is a legend.
And he has a World Series MVP.
Nah.
Vince is a legend.
Bumgarner is more of a legend in his sport than Vince.
100%.
100%.
I don't think so. Noah.
I'm with Kevin on that.
Noah. Pause. Who's more of a legend in their sport? Madison Bumgarner or Vince Carter? Okay, Vince Carter. Told you.
What?
Madison Bumgarner, he has 3 rings and a World Series MVP. Baseball is different. That's also a very good point. Both sports are very different in that.
Buddy put one of the most dominant
he was at the top of his game, though. Vince Carter has never been has he ever been in the finals?
Was a staple though in the sport of basketball. Like he
could just dunk the ball.
His athleticism at the point of his time in that career was insane. Like
that's
that was
crazy.
He said just Mr. Run and Dunk.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Don't say that. That's disrespectful. Don't say that.
Team USA,
Buddy had one button on that controller.
He was on Team USA.
He said.
I don't know, but whatever. But yeah, Madison Bumgarner blows.
Wait. So are you saying the impact on the sport that they had, or are you saying like career?
Vince Carter was Team USA. He was an athletic phenom when athletic.
If you're talking about the whole his influence, it's Vince Carter. But as a player, accolades, who is a bigger legend within as a player?
Who has better chance of going to the Hall of Fame? Actually, they're both going to go to the Hall of Fame.
They're both going to go to the Hall of Fame. But I mean, I guess Noah's got a good point too, though, because baseball is just different in a sense. So you think about it, but I still stick with Vince Carter. I still think it's
crazy comparison. Vince Carter.
I mean, that is how we got to that point is wild. But yeah,
it's interesting. In baseball, Vince Carter has to perform every night, though, right? And Bumgarner, it's every other night or every other 3 games,
every 5 days. But I mean, that's where it's different. It's hard to it's just I don't know.
Yeah, but the pressure on Bumgarner in a playoff game versus Carter is insanely different.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess I agree with that too. I mean, I get it. It's just again, it's so different. It's so different, but No,
Baumgartner single-handedly won us the ring
Yeah.
in 2014. They brought him in for
Dude.
relief.
Buddy was
He had
hitting
pitched the
grand
day before.
slams. Like
Did Buddy jump over a 7-footer in the Olympics though? For a
he did
jump?
not.
that was
He
wild.
did.
That was
He was
fucking crazy.
riding cattle and
Yeah, he's fucking on his
in the desert.
Ford
On his-
F-150.
his ranch. Yeah, Ford F-150.
Ford.
Oh, good.
That boy's built Ford tough. What
uh,
are we talking about?
anything else- well, no, I was gonna say anything else in the NBA.
Giants.
Well, before we got to that, anything else
Mine
in
is
the
giving
NBA?
Giants insight.
We're gonna move to baseball talk, but
I'm going to a Yankees game. I'm going to a Yankees game
That's
this
it.
Nice.
month.
Who? Like
Sick.
some of your boys?
I don't know.
What?
They're giving it out. They're giving out tickets for free at school, so I just got
Oh,
one.
that's cool.
Oh,
That's cool.
I got this hat though. I'll show you.
Cool apartment.
Nice living room.
Oh, that's
Wow.
cool.
But it's
What's
nice.
it? What's that
I
one
got
say?
it at the MoMA.
Oh, that's tight.
MoMA.
Only giving out
You're
Yankees.
so
right
New
now.
York, bro. You're so New York, brother.
Are very New York, Ryan.
I have a game for us to play at the end whenever we're done.
what's the game?
Or do we want to play now? Do we want to play now and then maybe we could do another
Well,
game?
let's hear the game.
Let's hear the game.
Then we'll decide.
It's Pirtle. Have you guys played Pirtle?
Oh, where you guess the NBA player? It's like Wordle, but Pirtle. It's like Wordle, but in the NBA.
You like?
Yeah. Let's play it. Let's play it.
But how are you
Can I
gonna
share my
Are
screen
you
screen?
gonna
share?
share screen?
Yeah, I'll share my screen.
Yeah, I should pick it up on the recording. I hope.
We'll have to describe it for the listeners out there.
Yeah, for whoever's listening.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
So Pirtle is a guessing game. You get 8 guesses, and every time you guess a player, it'll give you it'll kind of say if you're cold or warm based on the team or the position they play, or if they're east to west. So let's get a warrior player. Actually, no, just say any player.
Update
Give me
your
a player.
browser, man. God.
Shade and sharp.
Okay, so
Okay.
okay,
He's higher than
kind of
6'5".
close.
So
So I
he's
think
He's a
older.
it's gonna be a forward. It's gonna be a forward.
he's a
and
youngin
it's
in
not
the east.
West.
A youngin in the east.
Young. No, he's older than 19.
And he's a
Yeah, but it's
No,
like
yeah.
close. The yellows means close.
yeah.
Okay. So he's
What
closer.
does the gray mean? It just means not right.
That means it's not right.
Not right, yeah.
there's gonna
And
be more than
he's probably like a wing player.
a forward in the East.
The
that's
East, that's a
like
young
20
man.
That's like 21, 20.
And not a guard. So yeah,
Yeah, so
definitely a forward.
Yep, forward.
Forward.
Tatum? How old is Tatum? Oh, and the number
Not
is
19.
Tatum
higher
just
than
turned 25.
17.
Tatum just turned 25. That might be too
Well, it
old.
could be lower if it's like a 2.
Tatum's
Oh, no,
number
tired.
0.
No,
though.
I'm done. I'm done.
Tatum just turned 25, so I don't think it's him. Would it be?
What about Jalen Brown?
I think he's like around the same, isn't he? Like 24?
What
Yeah,
number is
okay.
he?
Jalen Duran.
It's a good guess.
No. Really? That's
Well,
he's
oh,
a
He
center.
might be 18 though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Has to be like 6'6", 6'7".
Um
I'm looking it up, Nick.
I mean, just
No,
look
I'm
at
looking
like
different
teams.
players.
Here's what I found.
Oops.
No, but then that ruins the fun if we look it up. We have to guess off the top of our head.
yeah, don't look it up.
Benedict Mathurin.
No, I'm not looking it up. I'm looking at teams.
Yeah,
No,
I'm just
you
looking at
can't.
teams. We get ideas. What about Benedict Mathurin?
Can I not look at?
Is he a
No, that
wing?
ruins the fun. You
Oh,
gotta
what
be-
about somebody on the Raptors? One of those guys.
Scotty
Chris
Barnes?
Boucher?
What about Scotty?
Scotty Barnes. That's what I just
All
said. Yeah.
right, Scotty Barnes. Go Scotty
He's
Barnes.
number 4 though.
Oh. Okay, so it is the East.
East.
So he's
Oh, we
6'6" or
knew that.
6'7".
Forward.
He's 21.
21.
And he's six-
shorter than
6'6".
6'8".
He's 6'6" or 6'7".
He's not in the Atlantic, so
I don't know the divisions.
he's in the Central or Southeast. So Atlantic is Boston, Philly, New York, Brooklyn, Toronto. Can't be those teams.
Isaac Okoro.
Hmm.
Is that not a good guess?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, it's the
fuck.
right division. Younger.
Oh, he's 6'5".
Definitely
I thought he
forward,
was
just-
taller.
6'6", 6'7".
What number is Patrick Williams?
Yeah, if it's a high number higher than 35, like Jesus.
Oh,
No, I don't-
oh shit! Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah.
Uh,
Love that.
wow.
That was fun. I think we shouldn't look at. I don't think we should look at teams though.
Yeah,
next
don't look
time.
at anything up. It should just be off the top of your head.
It's hard to
Or the
remember the
divisions.
teams.
Okay. All right, that was fun.
All right, all right. How about
okay.
those Tampa Bay Rays?
Tampa Bay Rays.
I want
12-0?
to know when. I want to know when. Yeah, I want to know when they're gonna
Crazy.
lose.
That's a great question. I would love to
Even-
know when they're gonna win.
True. They've been smoking everyone. It hasn't even been close. Like it's like
Randy
weird
Arozarena.
a Rosa motherfucker.
Is he really Mexican?
I don't know.
I have no
Or did he
idea.
just play for the Mexican national team? Was my
Why they
wonder.
just played? I don't want to assume, but maybe just play for the Mexican national team. Who knows?
Arozarena sounds pretty Mexican.
I thought he was like Dominican or something.
How
Why is that,
God.
Nick?
Don't
God.
say that. Don't say that.
Jesus.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of want to start off with how fucking dog shit, dog shit our fucking San Francisco Giants are. Kevin, you're up first.
Mm.
I mean, just like disgusting. We're 5-7.
Last night was rough. I mean, I don't know why we'd sign someone with the same DNA as
Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
Dude,
Tyler and Taylor.
I don't get
There's
that.
something in
Kyle
that
Rogers?
DNA strand that is not
Kyle
allowed to be good
Rogers.
at baseball.
Rogers.
Kyle Rogers.
Kyle Rogers.
Sorry, go ahead.
Taylor Rogers, for those who didn't know, walked 4 straight batters,
Bruh.
30 pitches. Great outing. Threw away his glove. Just
Yeah, he literally tossed it in the trash can, quite literally in the dugout.
and we
And
give up a 3-run homer to Max Muncy. So
dude,
Chubby ass Max Muncy.
it's like I'm gonna go to our pitching stats right now.
Also, Ross Stripling is fucking
Ross Stripling
awful.
is
He's hot
Awful.
turbo.
brother.
hitting's been terrible. We lead the league in runs scored off of home runs, which is scary, which means we're either striking out or hitting a home run.
Are we
Lead the
not
league in
leading the league in
strikeouts.
strikeouts? We have to be.
We
Yeah, I
almost
think
had a
we are.
record.
Yeah, we almost
We
hit the
almost
record.
had a goddamn record.
Also, it's not great that Logan Webb is 0-3 with like a 5.5 ERA or whatever the fuck it
He's
is.
been getting
Or it's
shelled.
4.8 ERA right now, and he's 0-3. Disco is the only one who's been pitching decent. Me and Nikki got to see him in person. He was actually shoving
Oh, yeah.
against the Royals.
Mania had a good outing the other day, but they cost
I
him
did
a
have a good
win, though.
outing, but it costed him. I mean, dude, it's just how are we ever going to keep up with anyone when we quite literally cannot hit the ball? Like Kevin said, we're striking out or hitting a home run. I mean, it's like embarrassing.
Are we worse than the Oakland A's?
I think it's a
Hmm.
discussion.
Bad.
I think it's a discussion.
Well, at least the A's aren't paying their guys $250 million probably collectively.
Yeah,
To
I mean,
just,
they're 3-10. That team is so bad. It's also good to see the Angels doing decently well. Side note.
Oh, those
now.
choke as usual.
For now.
Okay, good point. Yeah, that's
100%.
true. They're gonna fall off. I mean, there's some bad teams in baseball. The fact that the Diamondbacks are leading the NL West is nuts.
Hey, he said, throw the money out.
hey,
Big baseball guy.
Ryan showing his
I was
hats.
with you when you bought that hat, I think.
I couldn't
Oh, yeah,
name you one
we're at
player
the-
on any of these teams.
Oh yeah, wait, we were with you when you bought that. I forgot
We're-
about that.
We're at the Giants game.
Oh, yeah, we all went. That was fun. Good time.
That's
Shout
fun.
out Nick C.
Good time.
Next year.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Shout out Tyro, Babin 341. Shout out Nick. I mean,
Tyro
Lamont,
is the only
Lamont
good
Wade's got a
Giant.
good on-base percentage.
Lamont Wade, he's got
Getting
an
a lot of
OBP
walks.
got an OBP of 488. He's hitting like absolute dog shit. You might as well have Kevin at the plate. But I mean, I think he steps up a little bit. I'll give it to Nick. He has a chance. I mean, even Brandon Crawford's playing like shit, if I'm gonna be brutally honest. I mean, it's just
Oh,
like
he's been awful. Can't hit.
just
They
in
can't
general.
hit.
Yo, I'm
least
really
he-
excited about Gary Sanchez possibly joining the Giants.
Good
I
call out.
mean,
Good call
shit.
out.
I'll take anybody at this point.
I don't want
yeah.
Joey Bart. I'll take Gary Sanchez.
I don't want.
Joey Bart's been getting boos at the park.
That's
Like
how you
fans
know.
are over him.
Yeah.
That doesn't really bode well for my rookie Joey Bart card, but
Ew.
Do you have a
Yeah.
Joey Bart card? Love that.
signed. It's signed too.
Oh, that's
Might as well
tight.
throw that puppy in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
That's
light
gonna
that on
be-
fire for us.
That's gonna be worthless.
I'll use it as a bookmarker.
As well have a Kevin Attard signed MLB card.
Shit, that might be
Um,
worth more.
Probably, honestly, probably, man. Hey, Nick, but you know what though? Shout out Michael can fucking 4-0. Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Shout out
me and Adam went to the game on
went to the
Saturday.
game on
That was
Sunday.
exciting.
Sunday. That was Sunday.
Oh, Sunday.
But-
Sorry.
Sunday, but Michael Conforto, go ahead, 3-run home run. That was fucking sick. They tied it up in the bottom of the 8th, off a Tyro double, and then Michael Conforto went yard 3-0 on a hung curveball from wasn't Bubik, it was whoever came out of the pen that was throwing
Yeah, I don't
literally
know.
like
I don't know the
72,
Royals guy.
throwing like 72 miles an hour. But
I think you and me
shout out
could hit
Conforto.
that. Not
I mean,
out,
we do have-
but could
I
hit
mean,
it
we
though.
do have Mitch Haniger on the IR too. So hey, Kevin, maybe he'll change our season, Kev. Maybe that's the signing of a lifetime.
I guess
know.
I mean that was the big signing this year, so I
Yeah.
mean that makes sense why we're not good, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong. Our star player's on the fucking IR. So
Also, I
Um,
hate how Gabe Kapler does that thing where he only plays righties versus lefties and lefties versus righties.
Oh,
Why are you
dude.
not playing Jock Peterson?
Jock
We
Peterson
paid
needs
him
to be
hella
in the
money,
lineup.
bruh.
him in the
Put him in
lineup.
the DH every day. I don't. Why is it?
I don't care if he
why are we
strikes
changing
out
that?
5 times a game. We're striking out anyway. Just
Yeah,
put
we're
our
stri-
best players
yeah.
in the lineup.
So dumb.
I mean, even it's just like in general though, like I mean, our bullpen
Our-
is so bad though, dude.
We don't have
I
a good baseball player on the team. There's not
No, I don't think
one
we do.
good baseball player.
No, I actually that's crazy because that's so true though. Like no one who's legitimately good.
Our rookies suck. Our vets suck. Tyro Estrada is the only guy right now who's playing well.
Brebbia,
What's
man.
concerning is like when you look at our roster, like the ages, it's like okay, we're like playing like we're a young team, but we're not even a young team.
No.
Just everyone's like not young, and we still suck
No.
ass. So we have vets out there who are just not playing well.
Our bullpen is
tough
so
situation,
bad,
man.
man. Our bullpen is so bad.
Maybe they'll bring up Kyle Harrison some point this year. It's probably too early still. But
Don't. I just leave him down there.
Leave him.
Really?
I'll have more fun down there, man.
what
I'll
about
have
late in
more-
the year? Late in the year, try to get some fans and to come back to the stadium.
We're gonna be so many.
Oh, you
games on
mean
the
for
back.
those tiny $9 beers and
Yeah, for the $9 baby Bud Light that I bought, that was like this, like a shot of beer. Paid $9 for basically.
Can you walk us through the purchase of 2 crab sandwiches and 2 sodas?
Dude,
You bought
I go-
2?
Ooh,
Oh no,
No,
well,
one for me.
No.
I paid
Oh,
for Nicky.
okay.
I paid for Nicky because he treated me to Plaza the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I'll treat you. Get in line. We buy 2 crab sandwiches. He gets a Sprite. I get a Diet Coke or whatever." Bruh, Nicky looks at it and he goes, "Bro, is that right?" And I look at the fucking thing, $75. I go, "Hold the fucking phone." And then Nicky does the math. Nicky does the math, and it was right. And I'm like,
Because
dude,
both sodas are like $9, and
Yeah.
then 2 crab sandwiches they're like
$35.
$22 each.
$21
Wait.
each. $21 each plus tax plus tip, and it's fucking $74.
Tip.
Yeah, they make
I
you
don't
tip
know why
because
it's
everything's on a fucking
crazy.
tablet now.
Everything's on a tablet, and I feel bad pushing.
I would
0%.
not tip him.
I
I
feel
would
bad
not
pushing
tip
no tip.
him.
Yeah, I probably should. I mean, oh god, dude.
The Giants should be tipping us for going to the game, man. They should be giving us vouchers.
That's hella true though. Hella true though, bro. It's literally ridiculous.
subsidized tickets for Bay Area fans. Oh shit!
My god, dude.
Tipping us.
Haven't got jokes today.
Oh god, it's so bad, man. It's so bad. But yeah, I mean, we have no chance in this division. We have no chance for the next 4 or 5 years. I mean, it's sickening and sad to even think about when I think about it. It's just like so it sucks. But other than that, the baseball world, trying to think of some other cool storylines.
Go O's.
Go O's. Such a fun team to watch, I feel like.
We're
It's really
unofficial Oriole fans over here.
unofficial Oriole fans over here. Super sick, great prospects, great young organization. Shout out Camden Yards. And yeah, I mean this shout out Boach and the Rangers, Nick, by the way.
7
Yeah,
and 5.
they've been good, right? From what I know.
DeGrom's kind of even gotten shelled, to be honest. He hasn't really been amazing, but they're
They're a
stepping
better
up to
team
the
than
plate.
us.
Pun
Shit.
intended. They are a better team than 100% a better team than us. Your Mariners 5 and 8. You don't
Yeah, kind of underperforming.
I think they're underperforming as well.
They'll swing it around.
I think they'll be a playoff team, though. Kevin, you think they'll be a playoff team?
100%. The team's too talented, up and
I
down.
agree. I think they are too.
They've been saying that Jared, what's his name? Jared Kellenich?
Selenic. Yeah,
Kelenic,
Kelenic.
or whatever. He's supposed to be
Whatever.
picking it up. They said. Good
Dude,
name.
did you see that monster shot he hit
No.
I heard about it. I didn't see a video though.
against Chicago? He hit like 470, 480 something. I think it was like 43.
Wow.
Jesus.
Like the announcer's like, I've never seen a ball go there in this park.
God. That's how you know it's roped. Yeah, other than that, I mean, obviously the Rays 13-0. A lot of crazy teams are up there, like the Twins are 9-4 or some crazy one. The team, to me, to be honest, I mean, we won't go to it too crazy, but the team that really has been surprising me or underwhelming for me, the Phillies being 4-9 is wild to me. I get it with Bryce. I get it with Bryce Harper being out, but the form Trey Turner was though in, and I know it's one person, but the form Trey Turner was in WBC, and then also having Kyle Schwarber. I just 4-9 though, Kevin. Like you got to tell me that's got to be underwhelming a little bit too.
It's like Hoskins and Harper going down shouldn't make that team 4-9. You could that team's still a good team without those guys.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not expecting them to be unreal, but I mean they're up there. So
coming off a World Series appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
And adding Trey Turner. So should be better.
The Mets still 7-6 as well. Also, side note, unrelated to the Mets, but Kevin's comment was hella funny to me though, or in the Twitter chat. What the fuck happened to Javi Baez?
Oh, please link that. Please link the clip.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
I had no idea there was one out. Started on second base and a fly out to center, and he just starts running like there's 2 outs.
Well, chase percentage always up near the top of the league. This one to center. And Baez doesn't know how many outs there are. Another mistake by Javier Baez. Didn't get out of the box much on the double. Didn't really tag up last night from third, make any kind of effort on a fly ball. And I didn't know how many outs there were. Clearly thought there were 2. Takes off as soon as it's hit. And A.J. Hinch can't be happy. This is A.J. Hinch saying to Javier Baez, come down the steps. Baez takes his hat off. I mean, he knows what this is about, obviously. Moments later, Baez comes up the steps. The seats are gone. The shirt's untucked. And I think he's out of the game.
Dude, but not even that the last year, even since he's joined the Tigers, like his at-bats look so bad. It's almost like he's trying to strike out sometimes with how I see his at-bats.
Looks like Ryan at a wiffle ball.
Yeah, wow, quick shot at Ryan. Hate to see that.
I'm pretty sure there's definitely a compilation out there that you could link of just Javi Baez awful at bats.
He swung it. There's probably a compilation of pitches he swung that's been in the dirt in front of
like Kevin on the show.
Yeah, not anymore though.
Oh, not anymore.
Monitor boys now.
Dialed with the new monitor.
Monitor boys now.
Me and Nick were rocking last night on the show.
Like
we were.
TV. Looked like Javi Baez. Agreed. But yeah, I had to bring that up because seeing a guy like Javi Baez be this absolute dog shit was mind blowing. So yeah, crazy. Hey, low key though, Nick, Pirates 8-5. Shout out Andrew McCutchen.
Shout out Andrew McCutchen. Losing O'Neal Cruz is tough, but they still got some good young guys though. G1 Bay.
G1 Bay. Yes.
Name to look out for. Jack Sowinski. Name to look out for.
You're big on a lot of the prospect guys.
I just have a bunch of random fucking Pirates players on my team. That's why.
Kev, thoughts on the Dodgers being 7-6? We thought they'd be better to start the year. Any thoughts on that? With the star power.
They were kind of getting ran by the Diamondbacks the other day. Sorry, go ahead.
They're not an impressive team this year. I mean, they also lost a pretty key guy. So
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of tough. Padres also 7-6, but also I don't know if you guys saw it. I just saw it. Tatis has 3 home runs and 8 RBIs and 8 RBIs tonight for the El Paso Chihuahuas.
Dude, that would be sick to go to a game. Fuck.
I mean, he's just destroying. I wonder how good the Padres really will be when he gets back. Like how what that team will be. I mean, they're 7-6 right now, but who do you think comes out of the West? Do you think it's the Padres?
Right.
Padres, man.
I agree with Ryan. I think it's Padres.
Padres.
I think the Dodgers take the wild card though.
Dodgers will definitely.
Yep.
I think the Diamondbacks fall off.
Talk to me about Shohei, man. Talk to me about Shohei.
We didn't even talk about WBC really because that did
Well,
we
yeah,
talk
so
about that enough? No.
let's touch on that a little bit because obviously we're a little bit behind. Obviously, yeah, don't kill us, but we're talking about WBC.
Us.
Shut up, Nick. Let's see it. What are you bringing over? Oh yeah, Nikki has a parlay.
Oh,
Nick has a parlay. Japan to win the WBC and the Bucks to win the championship. $10 to win $136. Plus 1136. Love it.
how did you come up with Japan like in
I'm
the
cooking.
WBC?
That's why I was cooking.
That was the beginning of the WBC. That's nuts. But yeah, Japan obviously wins the WBC. It was super sick because I think people don't really realize. I mean, if you're really into baseball, I guess you do, but the talent that's in Japan is just absurd. I mean, you see guys like Shohei come over and, you know, the Hideki Matsuyamas and a lot of the people like from beforehand that come over, but it's crazy to see them. I mean, the Japan team was sick. I was seeing Lars Nootbaar.
Can we talk about that Lars Nootbaar celebration?
Is it this one?
Oh, is it the
Okay, it wasn't that.
This is
Okay,
so-
what was
the
this?
Shakers.
what was this? Where is that? Where
No,
is
they're
that one?
they're shaking the
The
salt
salt
pepper
Hey,
or the
yo,
pepper.
what was that?
Dude, they had
Assault-
kids all over Japan doing that.
Yeah, and they had didn't they like ban it at high school games?
Yeah, I
and
think
shit?
they
had-
banned it.
Yeah, but shout out to Lars Nootbaar. He gained like 600,000 followers from the Japanese during the WBC.
That's tight.
So that was super sick to see, and it's cool to see people like that be able to play for a country, you know, and not be like obviously fully Japanese. So that was sick. The Dominican Republic was one of the biggest choke jobs I've ever seen. By the way, with that how good that lineup was. So
I'll give him a pass. It's tough when you don't play a 7-game series. It's like single limb and pool play.
yeah. I mean, the WBC was also just kind of weird, just in general, with everyone playing in like all those different. I almost didn't understand it for the first week. I mean, we were all still
Yeah.
hella confused, but it's great for baseball, though. I'll tell you that, though. It's fucking great for
The
baseball.
atmosphere looked tight.
So cool, dude. At all the different, it's just so cool. People seeing, you know, people playing for their countries, and you know how like you said, the atmosphere was and stuff like that. So that
Shout
was
out
sick.
Mexico.
Shout out Mexico. All those countries seeing it. It just looked dope. So that's good. I guess we can touch on or anything else besides the WBC. Obviously it was just sick seeing Japan win it. Team USA losing to them. Seeing Shohei strike out Mike Trout to win the WBC was
it's
one
tight.
just so dope. Like that's I mean, you literally can't script it better than that. That's just
Yeah,
insane.
facts.
The pitch sequence you throw him to is so nasty. But yeah, anything else on the WBC? I mean, it was sick. I hope they do it more often. What is it, every 3 years? I don't even know what it is. To be
I have
honest.
no idea to be honest.
I don't know.
But it's sick. It's really cool to see. I know they love doing it. It's only like 2 weeks too. They might want to even make it even longer or split it up into a different, or not split it up, but push into a different part of the year maybe. I don't know. But nonetheless, was super cool. Kevin, thoughts on the pitch clock, real quick, before we get through baseball. Do you like it? Have you been to a game yet this year in person?
No, I haven't been to a game yet.
Thoughts from like a television standpoint then?
I mean, you don't notice it on TV at all. I like it overall.
Yeah.
But I still don't agree that it shouldn't be used past like the 7th inning.
Yeah.
Like even in that first game against the Yankees or the second game when we won, like
Yeah.
Camilo was getting like rushed and like
Yeah.
didn't really have time to like settle in, and I'm sure that's going around league wide. So
And even in the play, just imagine like that in the playoffs too. Like, you know, it also just adds to the atmosphere of like a baseball game in the playoffs and like the slow pitcher duel and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. It adds to it. Me and Nikki were talking about it too, because what were you gonna say, Kev?
I was like the stealing too. Like
Oh yeah.
the
100%.
Diamondbacks have like figured it out, and they're crushing steals right now.
Especially with only being able to throw over twice. It's like, it's just the strategy behind it is a little bit weird. So
You take a big lead, and then if they throw twice, and you know they can't throw,
exactly.
you just
So,
go.
Yeah. So that part is a little bit interesting. I agree with Kevin on the late game part of it. I mean, the game that me and Nikki went to, 105 start, and we were walking through the clubhouse concourse at like 3:22. So it was like literally 2 hours and barely over 2 hours and 20 minutes. It was insane. So I mean, it's cool, but also like it baseball is obviously like it's America's pastime, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. So you want that like long game sometimes too. You miss that. But on the contrary, it is nice to have like that, pace of play a little bit. It does. Me and Nikki were talking about it too, but the pitch com shit when you see it in person, Nikki
Oh
or
my
Kevin,
God.
there's like pitch com errors, or not errors, like malfunctions every inning, dude. It's so annoying.
Mm.
Like the players and the catchers figuring all that shit out. I get it. It'll probably improve over time. I hope, just the technology, but yeah. So, but I don't know. Otherwise,
Just
pace of
looked at
play.
Ryan, bro.
Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much it baseball wise. It's sick to have baseball back just in general. I love having it back. It means
Love
summer,
baseball.
summer days,
Spring,
good
summer, man,
weather,
me on the
spring,
way.
summer, man. I love it. Love it, love it,
Yup,
love it.
yup, yup.
I guess with that we can wrap it up a little bit. Any other words from the
Any-
boys?
Anything else you want to talk about, Rye?
Wait. Shout out the Columbia women's basketball team.
NIT
Yeah.
Second
runner
place
ups.
in the
NIT
NIT.
runner ups. Yep.
NIT runner-up. No other Ivy League has made it that far in the
Yep.
NIT.
Yep.
And the WNIT, excuse me. And they did a lot. They accomplished a lot of things. They made history. They won the first regular season in program history, and I think they still got places to go. They're going to make a team in the tournament next year.
Okay.
I feel like if you win the WNIT or if you make the championship, you should get like an automatic bid the next year. That's mine. But then I know the team's different, so I don't know.
Shout out
Yeah.
Abby.
I mean, honestly,
Um,
when I was hooping, today at practice for Liberty, like I like don't like it's not. I feel like the talent difference isn't that like far off from
Interesting.
collegiate. Yeah,
Do you
at
think
least for
like
some players, obviously.
do you think it's different NBA wise, college to NBA?
Do I think like NBA or
Uh,
like
Yeah.
more
Like, what do you
so.
if you
well,
if you're saying
having
the college the women's college and women's WNBA or WNBA is a lot closer, do you think it's similar to men's or no?
let me guard some NBA guys first, and I'll get back to you on
Okay,
that one.
fair.
I don't know. Yeah,
I think it is.
Could
Yeah.
you give Nico Mannion a bucket?
maybe. I'm gonna still say maybe to that one.
Well, he's picking up 94 back then in his 1.5 seasons with the Warriors.
Yeah, man. He's shit, man. He's getting paid to go play in Italy, man. That's the life right there.
Playing overseas must be tight.
Agreed.
Yeah. Cool to wrap it, unless you guys want to play another game.
Yeah. Yeah. We can wrap it up. All right. It's a wrap. Episode 6.
5.
Episode 5. Fuck. I keep saying episode 6. Episode 5. That's a wrap. Good to see you boys.
Wait. What's
Dubs.
everyone's favorite ice cream flavor?
I like cookies and cream.
Cookie dough.
Mint chocolate.
I like mint chocolate chip too.
It's disgusting.
Ben and Jerry's strawberry shortcake. I just had it. So fucking good.
I love that.
All right, see you guys.
All right, guys. That's a wrap.
Yeah.